Looking ahead to tomorrow's game, are there any players back or unavailable? We haven't heard about Victor Lindelof or Johnny Evans for a while. What's the situation with them? Johnny is still not training. Victor returned to training but is not available for tomorrow. Maybe in the next game he'll be available. Licha and Kobbie Mainoo are returning for the team, so we are prepared for the game. Ruben, it feels first under Ruud, then under you, that the club has made progress. But when Eric lost at West Ham, they were 14th and now you're 13th. Do you feel as though the improvement has not been translated into positions on the table or results yet? Yeah, it's hard because this league is very competitive and changes all the time with just one result. Sometimes when you are making progress, you do so much and then you see just this kind of result. We have to pass this phase so I can feel it the same way. Because before this Arsenal game, you guys were asking about the top 4, and now we return to this position. Nowadays, it's like that. You have to manage expectations, and at the same time, when you have a bad result, you have to be calm and continue to do the job that we're doing. Is that the key to it? Because tomorrow won't be an easy game. But you need a consistent run of results to go from 14th, 13th, 12th to 6th, 7th, 8th. I think that is very clear. And if you see nowadays, in 1 week, you have 3 games. That can change the image of the team, of the perception of the team, and the team on the table. In 1 week, you can change a lot. It's like that. We need to have consistency in the way we focus on the job, on training. And then the result you don't control, but you feel that you have to win 3 matches to see a big gap in the table. Ruben, you make lots of changes from match to match so far, and obviously you've explained why. Are you any closer to understanding what your best lineup can be now? More or less, yes. You have an idea, but then we have the problems that players returning without training, and then you have to manage the load. So we have always the same problem. And then you have to imagine and to understand what kind of player you have. Like Bruno Fernandes, you feel it against Arsenal. In the end, he was a little bit tired. But you know that he's going to recover very well. If you think about Manuel, I know him for so long. I know that sometimes he needs a little bit more time. So we are in that process to know the players and try to manage that. But we are getting closer to an idea. Yes, Ruben, so many games for you already. Very little time on the training pitches. But have you been impressed with how significantly United have improved out of possession? And is that then the foundation for you to build on? I think that is a key point for us. And we have to understand our supporters. Just in 2 weeks, in 4 matches, you can understand that they just want to see effort. In the first moment, they just want to see effort. Then they want to win games. And after a while, with effort and winning games, they will want to see a very dominant team. And then these are the phases that we have to follow. This one is the easy one. It's that effort, full sprint back, full sprint forward. And that is a key point for us. So our focus is a lot on that. Every defeat can be a win if you turn it into a lesson. So what were the big ones you guys extracted from that Arsenal game? It's really hard. I learned the same, I think, with wins, because I'm really focused on the performance. I learned a lot against Everton. We won 4-0, but you can see so many things that are wrong. I saw the same thing against Arsenal. Of course, we have to improve set pieces. And we try it in the indoor stadium. We spend there a lot of time. But then we need time to think about things. We don't have time to train sometimes our structure. We have one game, the next recovery. And then the other game, we have to prepare for the next opponent. So it's really hard to manage everything. But I feel when I see the team, we are improving in certain aspects. You're obviously a squad and the players come about and get themselves fit now. Are you learning about your players every single day? Or are you learning more on a match day? Because you're changing the squad rotation quite a lot at the moment. Are you learning about your players moving forward, who you can trust on a weekly basis? Yeah, I trust in every one of them. I'm understanding in the training, in the games, and each position, they play better. What kind of situation is better for you? One guy or to another? These things, I need to be close to them. I need to see the games in the dugout, as you say, not in TV. So I'm learning, and I think we as a staff are learning really fast what they are able to do or not. So we are trying to find out everything in a fast pace.